What is up? What is up? What is up? Everyone. It is another day, another time, and another week for a Pum D Web podcast. Look. Y'all don't even understand. We are coming in strong. We coming in hot. I promise y'all we got another great interview for you all on the night on this morning. I'm coming in with Jazz with the vocals coming up in here, like y'all for real. Like this girl does it all. Like legit. We're gonna talk about everything that she does here in a little bit. But y'all, I want you to sit back, relax, and get ready for another word from the Web Podcast. And yo, if you're watching this on YouTube, I got one question for you. Why ain't you subscribed yet? Oh, okay, bet. Y'all just playing. Y'all playing on our top over here. Okay, bet. It's all right. I'll deal with y'all later. I'll deal with y'all later all about that. But we're gonna let this intro play, and then the next voice you will see, face you will see is me and Jazz. So let's go. How are you doing, sis? How are you doing?
I'm well. How are you?
I am great. I'm great. We have been trying to get this interview done for a minute now, a good little minute, but I am grateful that we're finally getting it done. I am grateful for that.
Thank you for having me.
No problem. So, for the ones that's been living under a rock for the last couple of years, I want you to tell them a little bit about you and what you do.
Well, my name is Jazz with the vocals. That's what I go by, but my name is Jasmine. I sing. I write music. I am an entertainer. I like to be involved in the community activities. I play women's flag football. I box here and there. Just for exercise purposes, but I don't mind getting in the ring. But I am a singer. That's why I'm here, Jazz with the vocals.
Like looking at her, y'all, I didn't even know she boxed until a couple of weeks ago. I was on Facebook and I'm like, wait, this girl boxes too. Like, she looks like a pretty girl that would be scared to get her hair messed up, her nails messed up, but like,
Don't let the
you
looks
know,
fool you.
I'm like, oh, okay. So my sister with all of it. She with all the smokes.
You better know it.
All right. So we're gonna talk a little bit about everything that you do. We're gonna start it off with your music first.
Mhm.
The music first. How did you get started in music? I know a lot of people will say that they got their start in the church. Is that like the same with you, or how did you get started with music?
Me, I got started by, well, I had a fiance. We lived together. We had a studio in my apartment, but we're no longer together. But I started making music in my closet. Um, I really never. I'm still like this. I don't really like my greatest music, but when I play it for others, they're really fond of it. I started catching the attention of local rappers more so than singers and producers and stuff like that, and they needed a hook and stuff, and they'll call me. Be like, "Yo, Jazz, get on this," or I need you for a reference track. I go down to Delaware and work with people. I just worked with my boy. What is his name? I can't think of it right now, but we just did something for one of Nick Cannon's artists, reference track. So yeah, hopefully that thing takes off.
So we name dropping Nick Cannon.
Yeah,
Come
Nick
on,
Cannon.
come on,
Come
come
on.
on.
Yeah.
Like, come on with the names. Come
Yes.
through.
And we just I'm continuing to just be there for people's like if they need me type stuff. And I also sung the national anthem for Isaiah Pacheco when he first got into the NFL. I actually went to school with him, so that was pretty neat, you know, seeing people like being at the top. It only inspired me to do more, you know.
Facts. It's like it makes you like, okay, bet. So now I see somebody from my area make it to where I'm trying to make.
Yeah,
So let me just put the pedal to the metal, all gas, no brakes. We ain't stopping over here.
pretty much.
Okay. I like that. I like that. Okay, so how did you get started writing music? Did you get started writing the same way or
I got started writing like is most likely as a coping mechanism. I didn't realize until I got older and people asked me, but like I never really fit in, and I always like sat at home on my mom's computer, and I would just look up beats and just start harmonizing to it, more so of harmonies more than actual lyrics, and the lyrics came right after.
I feel that. I feel that. So would you
Mhm.
say that music is therapy? Because a lot of people say that. Would you
I
agree
would
with
say
that
that music
statement?
is definitely therapy, you know, and I need a lot of it. That's why I'm so good at it, because that is one thing that I need, you know. I have came up with my version of coping mechanisms that are good for my soul, my heart, you know, and I'm utilizing what God has given me, you know, the talent and the gifts and everything, utilizing it to my best advantage, because this is what he gave me, and this is I didn't realize it was such a gift until I see people trying to do what I do, and it just, you know,
It
it's
don't come
nothing
easy
compared
for them.
to it.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah. For real, like a lot of people try to steal what you do and
you
they'll
don't
steal
even know
the
you have a gift
ingredients.
till you at karaoke night and everybody trying to hit
Come
notes that you
on.
just,
Come
you know, you,
on.
man,
It's
I was
like
at a karaoke night last night, and these people were scared to hit notes that are just like eating a piece of candy to me.
it's like this is a cakewalk for me. I hit
Yeah,
that
you
note in
know,
my sleep. I hit that note in my sleep.
in my sleep.
See, that's kind of like me with podcasting and with ministry in general. It's like for me, what I do here, like it comes easy to me. Others are like, I have a hard time doing that. And I'm like, what? Like, I've been doing this. Like, what do you mean you have a hard time? But then it's like, wait a minute. They haven't been gifted with that same talent that I've been
Right.
gifted with.
They can't be, because it's only for you.
Exactly. Okay. So now the next question I got for you. Who were some of your favorite singers growing up? Like singers that you looked up to?
Hmm. I'm gonna definitely say Whitney Houston, Whitney, Mariah Carey, um, Fantasia, Keisha Cole, Escape. More so groups as I was a
Come
child, more so
on.
groups. Yes. TLC. Um, Tony Braxton, because when I want to, you know, not try so hard and just sing in my natural tone, we go with
You got
Tony.
to come on.
Rihanna, Beyonce, it's so many more.
Okay. I like that. I like that. So if you had to build your super female group and you can only pick 5 women
Mhm.
to be in that group, who would it be?
Hmm. It's gonna be Whitney. It's gonna be Mariah Carey. It's gonna be uh Fantasia. Um, that girl, the one of the sisters in the Escape group. She is the loudest one. I forget her name.
I know who you're talking about, but I can't think of her name.
Me either. It's on the tip of my tongue. I can't get it. Um, that was at 3 or 4. I think it was three.
That's 3.
Three. Okay, so I
No,
got two more.
wait, you said Whitney, Mariah, Fantasia, the sister from Escape. You got one more.
One more. Um, Tony Braxton.
That group is gonna sell number ones everywhere. Every time they put out an
Everywhere.
album, every time they put out an album, just it's a number one. Just give them that number one spot.
Right.
So, okay, I got a question for you, and then we're
Mm-hmm.
gonna go into some of the other things that you do. This is the last musical question.
Okay.
So, if you look at when you look at a Beyonce
Mm-hmm.
who has continued to reinvent herself, like she's went from the being in a group to then going solo to
Mm-hmm.
then being like the biggest pop singer of all times to
Mm-hmm.
then actually releasing a country album and being number one and releasing that country album.
Mm-hmm.
What does Beyonce doing that like say to you, like someone that's trying to make it in the music industry? What is
What
like
it says
that
to
kind
me
of inspiration?
is be versatile and don't just reach for one crowd. Like Beyonce is definitely not just reaching for the black community. She's tapping into, well, she ain't tapping in, she been there with the country community. You have audiences from all around the world. And that's MJ status, if you ask me.
Facts. MJ, Prince, James Brown, all that,
Yes.
but especially MJ and Prince more so.
Hmm. Global, baby.
Yes, global, global. All right, all right, all right. So now we're gonna get into the sporting questions with you. So
Hmm.
flag football, how did you get involved in that?
Last year, my friend, she asked me to join one of these Camden football leagues. And I was a little skeptical, but I had the car. I said, I'm gonna go for it. Why not? I love being in stuff that just involves a bunch of women. Like I could definitely do a girl singing group because I just love it. I love it. We're powerful. Let's work together. So then I played for them, and in the midst of that, the season was ending. My hometown area, Bridgeton, they started their own league out here. Teron Byers, shout out to Coach, and we just been kicking it from there. We won the championship of the first annual one
Come
last year.
on.
Yes, we have been killing it,
Put
and
some
we're about to
respect on
start
her
up this
name.
weekend. Yep, we're about to start up this weekend, and we're about to try to get some more girls out there.
I feel that. I feel that. Okay. So now when you hear somebody say girls can't play football, what goes through your mind?
What'd you say? I'm sorry.
When you hear someone say girls can't play football, what is the first thing that you think of?
And the first thing I think of is don't underestimate us, because when we come together, we're knocking it down. Don't underestimate us, man. We are here to learn. We learn from men, and these men teach us these things, and we go out there and we just kill it.
A lot of times, even if you look at the women's sports now, like especially in the women's finals in college basketball, it's more competitive than the men's are.
And I hear
Like,
men actually enjoy watching us more, you know?
yeah, yeah,
And with us, we're actually showing skill. We're not just out there trying to be cute and shorts and stuff. We're actually showing skill.
facts. Like that's what I respect about it is that like y'all show the skill of what y'all
Yes.
do. So okay, I got another question for you. How did you get
Okay.
started in boxing? Because that is one that I'll be honest, I would have never thought you would do that.
Well, actually, I started boxing when I was 12 years old. At the Boys and Girls Club. I still have the same boxing coaches from when I was a kid. It was like on and off type of thing. And then after the football season ended, I just got really depressed, and I was like, I have to stay active. I have to continue to do something, that is gonna fulfill me. So I went back to training with Coach Terry Gould. And I absolutely loved it. The only thing I didn't like was I didn't have any females to spar with, so I stopped going. But I might continue to go back because I've been getting female fights on the streets in Millville. Shout out to Rugga and all those people in Millville hosting this.
I feel that. I feel that. So, what got you interested in boxing, like in general?
Me personally, I have always liked to say exactly what's on my mind, and it's a problem. So I always have to defend myself. Always had to defend myself no matter what because I like to say what I like to say.
Hmm.
So
So,
of course, people are gonna try to put their hands on me.
so the match that you had just a couple of weeks ago, because by the time this is, it'll be in like a month ago. The match
Mhm.
that you had about a month ago, how did that end up happening?
I seen them looking for females, and I came out there because it was an all guy fight. And they're like, we don't have no girls. No girls want to fight or go against Jazz with the vocals. It was no girls. They brought this other young lady out, and we started getting it in, and then it brought more females to want to fight.
Okay, okay, okay. So it was like spare the moment that
Spur of the moment,
you
yep. And then I just did another one. I lost the first one, but dust yourself off and try again, like Aaliyah said. And I won $120 at my last fight.
when was this? Because I don't even think I
This,
saw that one.
yeah, I
Was that
just
the one I
posted it. It
saw
was,
Saturday?
yep, it was last Saturday.
Okay, okay, okay.
Yep, I posted both of them on my page as reels.
Okay, okay, okay. That's what's up. That's what's up. Because see, a lot of women are scared to do stuff like that. And like I
Mm-hmm.
respect the fact that like you're like, yo, I'm more than a pretty face. Like
Period.
come up in my face and you can get these vocals or you can get these hands. Take your pick.
Boop, boop, boop.
All right, all right, all right. So who was your some of your favorite boxers growing up?
Definitely Muhammad Ali. I got his picture on my wall. Um, I'm not even gonna say professional fighters. I like MMA fighters. I forget her name. It's so many names. Um, I like seeing regular people fight on the streets. I'm most inspired by the people I see in the hood fighting, and they're really getting down like that street fighting, that raw, uncut, like how I'm gonna handle this situation without no type of training, type of fighting.
Right. Like one of those like, yo, they done said
Yeah,
something
like
about
what's up,
me.
and it's on right now. Let's get into it, type fighting.
Like ain't no wait till next weekend. Let's do this
Right
right now.
now, I've always seen brawl outs.
So have
Always.
you been in any of those in your life where it was like,
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
okay. Can you tell me an instance of one?
An instance. Well, um, I remember one of my first fights. It was like a house party. The girl, she was looking for me. She was like, "Where's Jasmine at?" I'm like, "I'm right here." And then I picked up a drink and threw it on her face, and we started fighting. I blacked out. I remember before that, that was in high school. Before that, I got in my first real fight. It was a bullying instance. I picked up a filing cabinet and threw it at her, blacked out. I got arrested in the 8th grade. Like, I'm really nice, but I really do have a temper. Once I snap, it's done. I'm not in control. So I try to get in control of that by, getting into activities such as boxing.
Yeah, I feel like. I feel like. I feel like. So okay, we're gonna play a little game. We're gonna play a little game, and what it's gonna be is I'm gonna give you some options, and because you do boxing and you're a singer as well,
Hmm.
we're gonna play this little game where like I'm gonna give you some options, and you have to pick one out of the
Okay.
three. So we're gonna start it off with the singing, and with this, I'm gonna give you three names, and you gotta pick one to do a duet with, and one to cover one of their songs. So you can only pick two on this one.
Okay.
So Whitney Houston, Mariah Carey, and Tony Braxton.
Mm-hmm.
You can only pick two: one to do a duet with, and one to cover one of their songs.
I would love to do a duet with Tony Braxton, and to cover a song, Whitney.
Okay, okay, all right. I like that. I like that, and I could totally see both of those. And it shows you different vocal ranges because
Yep.
you got the lower register, and then you got that high, high, high.
Right.
Okay, okay. Silly from TLC,
Chili.
T-Boz. Yep, Silly and T-Boz from TLC. Those are two, and then I'm gonna give you Kelly Rowland.
Mm-hmm.
So those are your three.
Chili. I would love to do a duet with her and a cover of Kelly Rowland.
I like that. I like that. I like that. Okay, I'm gonna go Monica, Brandy, and Janet Jackson.
Whoo, this is a hard one. You just picked three of my favorite people. I have
Yeah,
to do. I absolutely have to do a duet with Brandy. When it comes to tone,
sitting up
that
in
is
my
my
room.
match. I would do a cover to Monica.
You gonna leave out Janet?
Oh,
You gonna leave out
Janet can
Miss
teach me how
Jackson?
to dance. Janet can teach me how to dance because that's one thing I can't do. I be trying, but that's something that I ain't, the best at. That
All
ain't my
right, all right, all
calling,
right. Even though, even though I said only two, I'll give you that one because that one was a hard one. I hit you with a hard one on that one. All
You
right.
did.
Yep, I hit you with a haymaker on that one. You like, ooh,
Yeah,
that
you
was
did.
dirty. That was
You knocking
dirty.
me out over here, man.
All right, all right, all right. This is the last one on the sinking, and you know I'm coming hard because it's
Uh-huh.
last. Aretha Franklin, Gladys Knight, and Patti LaBelle.
Woo! Okay. I gotta do a duet with Patty, and I gotta do a cover to Gladys Knight.
Okay, okay. I like that. I like that. All right, I'm gonna leave you alone on the singing. I'm gonna leave you alone on the singing. All right. So now we're gonna go to your boxing pedigree.
Okay.
And same rules. I'm gonna give you three names. You can only pick two. One to
Okay.
spar with, and one to have a match against.
Okay.
Layla Ali, Christina Hammer, or hmm,
I don't know
hmm.
too many boxers though. I know Layla.
All right, so we're gonna go Layla Ali, Muhammad Ali, and Floyd.
Oh, sparring with Floyd, and I would go against Layla.
Okay, okay, I like that. I like that. All right, let's see, let's see, let's see. Hmm. I'm gonna give you Smoking Joe Frazier.
I don't
I'm
know
gonna
him.
give you. All right, you know George Foreman.
No, I don't really know like too many boxers.
All right, all right, all right. So I'll give you that one, and we'll call that one. But so all right, last question I have for you.
Hmm.
We know you box, we know you play football, we know you sing. What is next for Jazz with the vocals? And then as you're doing that, I want you to leave my audience a little something to encourage them, to kind of give them some words of wisdom that you have learned over the years.
What's next for me is it's really unknown. I'm telling you, I'm not a lie, but I do know that I'm gonna be something, whatever it is, because I know that I'm not gonna stop going. And that's what I would tell others. Don't stop your dream because there's no one who does what I do in the vicinity of me. So all I have to do is keep going and keep striving to be the best that I can be.
I like that. I like that. So tell my followers where they can find you at.
You can find me on Instagram. You can find me on YouTube at Jazz with the Vocals. It's right there. My name in the purple is spelled just like that. Not all caps though. On Facebook, you can find me at Ane Jasmine. That's what I go by. If you look me up on Spotify and want to hear my music, Ane Jasmine. That's my Facebook name. You can look me up on Spotify, iTunes, YouTube. Jazz the vocals, Ane Jasmine. That's my middle name and my first name.
All right, all right. And last one I'm gonna ask
I'm
you.
sorry, Jasmine Ane, but my
All right,
Facebook name is Ane Jasmine.
you're good. You're good. So last one I'm gonna ask you. If there's a woman that has seen you on here and they're wanting to get into boxing and they think that they would like to take you on one day, who would they message to maybe get a match against you?
Slow Grind on Facebook. William Lindsay, senior, I believe. Tommy Egan. Um, all of them, man. All of them. They all connected. Munch Hefner. Yeah, he rides dirt bikes and stuff. Yeah, them four. They are the collective.
Okay, okay, okay. You like, so I don't deal with it personally anymore. Like you like I got a team of people that deals with it for me now.
Pretty much. Take it to the ring or leave it dead, you know? We not beefing.
Yeah. You're like now don't message me if you want a match. Message one of them
Yeah.
four.
You gotta message them, you know, on my soul.
Come on, come on. But I love it. We definitely are gonna have you back because it's like we literally have only met about a few months ago and it's already like we have like a strong chemistry and connection. So you will
Absolutely.
definitely be back. We definitely appreciate you. And you all stay tuned because some great things are going to be coming from her very soon. And I don't say that lightly. Y'all know last time I said that, and last time I said that, young lady was on here, and she ended up going on the TV show Alter Ego, and
Nice.
ended up didn't win, but because of her being on there, it has broadened her fame and her notoriety. So
Wow.
when I am saying like when I say that, like God has some big things planned for you, like trust and believe me, I know it for a
Right.
fact. I can see it all over you.
Oh, thank you.
Hi. So you all definitely stay tuned and rock with her on all of our social media sites. As I always say as we close out, sometimes our disappointments are nothing more than God's appointments. Meaning some things that we're looking at is bad. God is only turning it around for our good. Stay
Amen.
blessed, and be a blessing to someone else. I will see y'all again on next Friday.
Peace.
Peace.